Alright, good evening. Hello. Welcome to number 50. Number 50. Crazy. And for the occasion, I'm wearing the most boring t-shirt. I apologise for my lack of fashion anything today. But it's got no collar, so so that's why I've gone for it. Hope you had a nice day, whatever you have got up to. We are on Quiz L today. Very exciting indeed. Evening to Caroline, Auntie Cheryl and Nanny Maureen, Grandma, Emma and Josh, Neve and Ollie. Oh no, just Neve tonight. Well, we'll say hello to Ollie as well, but it is just Neve playing. Hi to Sophie and Tom. Hi to Michelle, Alice and Samuel. Oh no, Samuel has an oboe lesson. Oh, very nice indeed. See, life is starting to kick off again. Life is returning. Oh, Sophie likes the top. Oh, well, there you go. If Sophie likes the top, then we've done it. Big tick in that box. Alright, another 30 points tonight, another 20 questions, and tonight we're going to be doing our vote for our theme on Sunday, because now that we've hit 50, our new schedule is Wednesdays and Sundays. So Wednesdays, general knowledge, Sundays is the theme. So here we go, let's get going with our general knowledge tonight with question number 1. What does a Geiger counter measure? That's question number 1 to start us off with. What does a Geiger counter measure? Evening also to Bubba and Grandad, my parents. Sophie says, it looks like I've been to the gym. So butch. Your screen does magic things. I don't know what effect you've got on your screen, but keep that effect working. Rachel, good evening. Hope you had a nice day. Question number 2. What is the main ingredient in French fries? Difficult question. What is the main ingredient in French fries? Question number 3. The Thrust SSC was the first car to do what? The Thrust SSC was the first car to do what? I've got the weirdest huge delay on my screen, so let me know in the comments if the audio is totally out of sync even more than usual, because for me it's even more than usual today. I'm watching myself finish a sentence way after I finish the sentence. Emma's suggesting that French fries are made of French people. Who knows? Here we go, question number 4. Who has an apple tree dedicated to them outside Trinity College in Cambridge? Who has an apple tree dedicated to them outside Trinity College, Cambridge? I believe it got defaced last year, but I think it's still there. Oh, Grandad is fresh from the footy. Very nice. I hope your footy is okay. Yeah, Aunt Cheryl saying it is slightly off. Very weird tonight. Very weird. Computer's having a bit of a sluggish day, it seems. Question number 5. Double points, as always. See what you can do with these two famous faces. Can you recognise them? If you can, you get 2 points for it. Moving on to question number 6. Here we go. What's inside a flying saucer sweet? I used to quite like these. Now I really don't like them. But what is inside a flying saucer sweet? The bit that I don't like is actually the bit on the outside, which apparently is made of the same stuff as communion biscuits. The cracker, the communion cracker bread, and it was made because of declining sales. I found this out when I was researching the quiz. The sweet was designed because of declining sales in the communion wafer, and so they found a new way of repurposing it. Crazy. Question number 7. The Volga is the longest what in Europe? The Volga is the longest what in Europe? Yes, I do. I do remember the Dib Dabs. They came in the paper wrapper that ended up getting a bit soggy. Yes, yeah, I do remember them. Question number 8. Here we go. Let's take our itty bitty word game for the evening. Can you find the A-letter word in this grid that works with the clue hot curry? Hot curry. Something in that works with that clue. See if you can find it. You get a point if you can. Sophie's still got the Dib Dabs. They've changed the packaging though, haven't they? I'm sure they changed something because of some health and safety rule that came in. It wasn't allowed to be paper, or I don't know, there was something changed. Hot curry. See if you can find the word in there. I'm sure you can if you look for it. It'll jump at you. Caitlin's on the fastest ever that she's managed. With the itty bitty word game. So she's got it. What on earth are brain lickers, Emma? They sound disgusting. Brain lickers. Never heard of them. Number 9. Whose poem is sung at the Labour Party conference and is the unofficial anthem of the Women's Institute? Whose poem is sung at the Labour Party conference and is also the unofficial anthem of the Women's Institute? If you watch Calendar Girls, you'll know it. Yeah, we're all wondering what a brain licker is. Trillionaire shortbread. Not had any more since last night. But you need to share it around, by the way. I've seen the picture. It looks rather lovely. But can't taste through a picture, can you? That's the issue. We're always talking about food that we can't share. Toxic waste were passed around. They were disgusting. They really were disgusting. I only ever tried one. It was a watermelon one. And I was told that was the tamest one. It was horrible. Really horrible. Question number 10, double pointer. Can you name this film and the year that it was released? Can you name the film and the year that it was released? Alright, moving along to question number 11. Who was the president of the USA when the Great Depression began? That's question number 11. Who was the president of America when the Great Depression began? Was it today or tomorrow that Neve's colleagues are getting the chocolate brownies? I thought it was tomorrow, but I might have been wrong. Question number 12. Oh, it's the flags. The flags are back. It's a very red day today, isn't it? Look at that. 4 out of the 5 of them red flags. And you got that extra one at the top. See if you can work them all out. You get 5 points if you can. Apparently tomorrow's going to be even hotter than today. And then thunderstorms at the weekend. Look at that. Thunder on the way. Good for the garden though. So what? Oh, it was today. It was today, and they loved them. Of course they did. And it was. Well, God, Neve, they're really spoiled. It wasn't just chocolate brownies. Neve also made focaccia, falafel, and hummus with crudités. Look at that! My goodness, she's the full catering department. Wow, lucky your team. Here we go, blankety blank. Question number 13. Give us the 2 missing words, please. I bet she never had a something guy. I bet her something never told her why. I'm sure you can fill in the blanks for this one. I bet she never had a something guy. I bet her something never told her why. Question number 14. Here we go. Tony, Maria, and Riff are characters in what show? Tony, Maria, and Riff are characters in what show? That's question number 14. I really wish I could try some of these things that everyone's talking about in the comments. Party for one. Is that a clue? or reference to this right now. Question number 15. Let's have a sing-song. So our computer's going to have a little song for us. Tell us, please, the name of the song and the original recording artist. Of course, as always, you're going to get 2 points if you can.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no.
Did you get it? Did you work it out? I will play it again for you if you didn't. Grandma's just managed to join us. Evening. I swear we'd already chatted further up in the comments. I thought you were already here. You did a very good job. Very good job of pretending to be here. That was very convincing. Maybe somebody else is on your account. There we go. Let us have that one more time. Let's listen to the song.
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no.
There we go. So 2 points if you can. And that is for the name of the song and the original recording artist. We had a power cut today, this afternoon. Power cut only lasted about 10 minutes, but been gone. Kaboom, goodbye. Question number 16. In which decade did Queen Victoria die? In which decade did Queen Victoria die? Oh, Grandma was with us at the beginning, and then she lost us. But all is good. She's back. And remember, if you don't get into double digits, you just double your score until you do. It's very easy, this one. Very easy. We like everybody to be a winner. All right, number 17. Name the city and the country from this skyline. Name the city and the country from this skyline. Famous skyline. I feel it might be more famous if we'd taken the picture in the other direction, but you never know. Number 18, easy peasy pudding and pie. A half marathon is half the length of what? A half marathon is half the length of what? That is amazing. That is amazing, Caitlin. You're psychic, because one of the questions coming up in a future quiz is pretty much that exact question. So you're going to get points both times. Question number 19. Sheldon or Sheldon't. Is this a quote from Sheldon Cooper in The Big Bang Theory? The only person who signed my yearbook was my mother. The only person who signed my yearbook was my mother. So tell us, is that a quote from Sheldon Cooper, or is it not? Sheldon or Sheldon't? Of course, the next one, number 20, is a double pointer, and it is our dingbat. After the dingbat, we will open the vote for our theme for Sunday, so I will let you know what those were. We didn't take nominations yesterday, which was my fault. I forgot to ask, so I have come up with 4. I hope you will like them. At least I hope you will like one of them, but we'll find out shortly. Here we go. Question number 20. Double point puzzle. Can you solve it? It's a dingbat. Say very literally what you see. I have no idea how Queen Victoria sounds like Princess Diana, though. That's some really strange accent, isn't it? Give you just a moment more with this one on the screen. Double point dingbat. Sophie says she's worked it out. She's got it. Hopefully you've got it as well. We'll find out very shortly. Before we do, though, it is time to find out what our options are for our theme on Sunday. So, this week, as always, it is a vote of 4 options for the theme. It works in the same way. Streamlabs is going to open the vote. We need to vote in the exact same way as Streamlabs asked us to, with the exclamation mark, the word vote, then a space, and then the number. And this week, just so that you're aware, very, very strange week this week has been, hasn't it, in terms of the quizzes. This week, the Sunday quiz will not be at 8 o'clock. It will be at 6 o'clock. It will be at 6 o'clock when the thunder and rain is torrential. I hope everybody will be in, because it's going to be teeming down. It's going to be disgusting outside. 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock here in the same place. Then after that, our next quiz will be next Wednesday at 8 o'clock. And then it will be 8 o'clock. But this Sunday is 6 o'clock. So, are we ready? Josh really wants a quiz on famous vegans. However, that is not one of the options today. I will let you know what those options are. Let's put them up on the screen for you. There you go. So, option 1 is you. A quiz all about you. And we'll see what that one ends up like. Option 2 is countries. Option 3, planets and space. And option 4 is drinks. So, your choice. The voting is now open, so feel free to pop that vote in. 1 vote per account, so if you're with other people, then please do have a discussion first, and you'll be able to make a team vote. So option 1, exclamation mark vote, then a space, then the number 1, is a quiz all about you. Option 2 is a quiz about countries. Option 3, a quiz about planets and space. And option 4 is a quiz about drinks. It's your choice, and you can vote now over the next 10 minutes whilst we go through the answers. Here we go, let's start the answers. Question number 1, what does a Geiger counter measure? And the answer to that is radiation. Radiation, they were the clicking machines in physics. Question number 2, what is the main ingredient in French fries? And the answer there is potatoes. Potatoes. And the second one is oil. Oh, Emma is intrigued to see what a quiz all about her will be like. Question number 3. Well, you would do well in it because you would know the answers. Question number 3. The Thrust SSC was the first car to do what? The answer to that is the first car to break the speed of sound. The first car to go faster than the speed of sound. Question number 4. Who has an apple tree dedicated to them outside Trinity College, Cambridge? He invented, he discovered gravity. He is Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton. Question number 5. Celebrity faces, 2 points for it. So you got 2 faces here, 1 on the left, 1 on the right. The one on the left is Donny Osmond of Puppy Love fame, and the one on the right is Oprah Winfrey. So Donny Osmond and Oprah Winfrey. Question number 6. What is inside a flying saucer sweet? Well, we've determined what's on the outside. On the inside, it's sherbet. Sherbet is the answer there. Having all different colours, don't they? Question number 7. The Volga is an awful name for what is the longest what in Europe? The Volga doesn't sound very friendly, does it? The Volga is the longest river in Europe. The River Volga. Number 8. Itty bitty word game. Caitlin found it in microseconds. Hot curry was your clue. Did you find it? It's a curry that I've never eaten, so I'm not actually sure if it is hot, but it's certainly hotter than I would like to try. Here it is. Jalfrezi. Jalfrezi. Well done if you found it. Jalfrezi is the answer. Keep those votes coming in if you haven't done so already. It looks like lots of you have. It'll be interesting to see which one wins. Question number 9. Whose poem is sung at the Labour Party conference and is the unofficial anthem of the Women's Institute? The answer to that one, the poem is Jerusalem. And in these fields of ancient... It's William Blake who wrote that one. William Blake. We'll allow Bill Blake. Yeah, on the weekends. Question 10. Can you name this film and the year that it was released? Apparently Jalfrezi isn't that hot. I think it's Vindaloo that's really hot, isn't it? Vindaloo, Vindaloo. That's a football song. You impressed? I'm quite impressed. Vindaloo, Vindaloo, Vindaloo. There you go. The film is Footloose, and the year is 1984. Footloose and 1984. Question number 11. Who was the president of the USA when the Great Depression began? And the answer there is Herbert Hoover. Herbert Hoover. You see, he cleaned up. It was funnier in my head, to be honest. Question 12. 5 flags. Can you name them all? Let's start with the one that's not red. And that one is Ireland. Ireland at the top. Now we've got the club of red flags. And let's go with China, Indonesia, Turkey, and Peru. So you've got China, Indonesia, Turkey, Ireland, and Peru. Well done if you got all of them. If you did, 5 points. Couple of minutes left on the vote if you haven't already done it. Caitlin got the president one from Annie. It's educational, Annie. Yeah. Blankety blank. Can you fill in the 2 missing words to this song? It's Uptown Girl by Billy Joel. It's the song, and here are the lyrics. I bet she never had a backstreet guy. I bet her mother never told her why. Mama, M-A-M-A. So backstreet guy and mama. Well done if you got both parts of that. Question number 14. Tony, Maria, and Riff are characters in which show? And the show is West Side Story. West Side Story. Indonesia and Poland always tripping Caitlin up. That's very mean of them to gang up on you in that way. Question number 15. Let's take it and have a listen again one more time. What did the computer sing for us today?
And I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown brings me round again to find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no, no, no.
And the answer to that is an Elton John song. And it's Rocket Man. So Rocket Man and Elton John. Well done if you got both parts. If you did, you get 2 points for it. Question number 16. It's not Princess Diana, it's Queen Victoria. In which decade did Queen Victoria die? Well, she died in 1901, so the 1900s will get you the point. 1900s. Number 17. Can you name this city and the country from the Skyline picture? This one it's in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. Of course, if you had a picture the other way, you'd see Christ the Redeemer statue, but you can't quite see it in this photo. But Rio de Janeiro and Brazil will get you 2 points for question number 17. Number 18, easy peasy, pudding and pie. A half marathon is half the length of what? It is half the length of a marathon. If you didn't get that one right, I apologise. That was way too easy. Half marathon is half the length of a marathon. Number 19, shall don or shall don't. The only person who signed my yearbook was my mother is a quote from The Big Bang Theory, but is it a quote from Sheldon Cooper? The answer to that is it is not. It's not a quote from Sheldon Cooper. It's a quote from Amy Farrah Fowler. Number 20 and the final one. Double points for it if you got it. Can you solve the dingbat? Atla Dropntik. The answer, please. It's a drop in the ocean. A drop in the ocean. If you didn't work it out, where you would have worked it out is there's the word drop in the middle of the word Atlantic. Therefore, a drop in the ocean. Looks like you did get it. Excellent stuff. Alright, it's time to check in with that poll. It's closer than some of the other ones recently, but there is still a runaway winner, I'll tell you that. A runaway winner indeed. And whilst you're tallying up your scores, and please pop them in the comments, let's go through the options for the vote and see which ones came in which order. So, in fourth place, with just one vote, I'm afraid, was the Space and Planets. Space and Planets, and I think it's obvious to some of us who voted for that one. 2 points went for option number 2, which was countries. Would have been a good travel quiz, but only 2 people wanted it, so we're not going there this time. We're not going there. So we are now torn between a quiz all about you and a quiz all about drinks. Well, what's on your mind tonight? You're not egotists. Well, some of you are. But the rest of you aren't. Majority this evening want a quiz on drinks. So that is what we're going to be doing on Sunday, 6 o'clock, here in this same place. So 6 o'clock here on Sunday will be a quiz all about drinks and drinking. We look forward to it. Let's see your scores for this evening then. Let's see how well you did. Get them into the comments. Let's see who's won. The scores are looking quite good tonight, actually. Look at this. 20 points for my parents. 24 for Michelle and Alice. 17 for Caroline. 17 for Neve. 17 for Rachel. That's a run of 17. 17 for Grandma. 17 for Caitlin. Look at all these 17s. 24 for Auntie Cheryl and Nanny Maureen. 25 for Josh and Emma. Oh my goodness, look at that. 25. That's currently in the lead. You could steal it away today. You never know. We'll just take a moment more, see if there's anybody else coming in with a score. But 25 currently has it. Josh and Emma haven't won for a while. This could be a big night on the 50th quiz, the 50th one. 24 points for Grandad, Bubba and Grandad. That's unheard of. That's crazy. Well done indeed. That is practically double the average score there. Well done. 24 points for 25 points is still in the lead. And so I think we're going to call it this evening on the 50th round of our stay-at-home quarantine quiz. It's to Josh and Emma. Congratulations. You are our winners tonight. Remember, no quiz tomorrow because we've hit 50 now, so it's into our new timetable, our new quiz schedule. So I will see you on Sunday, 6 o'clock for this week's Sunday quiz. And our theme, as chosen for you by you, is a quiz all about drinks. Thank you very much indeed for playing tonight. Thank you for playing always. It's lovely to see you virtually. And I look forward to seeing you again on Sunday for our drinks quiz. Have a nice one. Until then. See you then. Bye-bye.